Hello! Welcome back to the channel, welcome back to No Man's Land! So, money is up to 594223. That is our income from the rental of the houses and the greenhouses down at the garden centre. So, we are now back in August. These two look worse aware. The baler has finished and we have weeds on our field. Just over there, if you can see, we have the fence. I'm going to try and do a headland and get a worker mowing again. We'll give it a go, right? All these bales need collecting, and then the silage bales down by the town, they need picking up. But money is up. It would be up slightly higher if I didn't have a habit of spending it. Now, the bales need collecting. We are moving our farm to over there somewhere, aren't we? Plot 39 or whatever it is. Our wheat is ready to harvest. So we need to get that done. I have leased this for overnight. But I'm thinking of returning it and taking out a loan. Just don't. That took... It didn't take that long. Probably half an hour. Yeah, half an hour, 35 minutes. So it didn't take forever. However, I would prefer to own our own one and get things done slightly quicker. So, where do we start? It's 8:36 in the morning. Oh, there's a little bit of construction I did off screen in regards to these bale sheds over that way by the silo. We need to do that first. Second? Because we need to move all this. It might make more sense to harvest that first. Let's jump in this guy, get a headland done, and then hope a worker knows what they're doing. And then I'll show you what I've been playing with overnight. So money would be up a little bit higher, but what I've constructed is what I alluded to in the last episode, which will be... It actually worked out cheaper than what I was first envisaging. So this is the Favorite 515C. So get this on and whirring. So we'll do a headland, and then we'll hope and pray that we can actually get a worker to, well, work. How's that for an analogy for you? Let's see if we can get a worker to work. I'm hoping if I return that harvester with the money that we have, because the harvester that I want is 510 base cost. We may have to take a little bit of money for a header. Which isn't the end of the world, is it, eh? Taking out some money for a header. The costs for the Fent 1050 came out last night. That's another 9 grand we've paid off towards that. I did pay another 8 grand. 8 grand? 5 grand for the day lease, hour lease, whatever it was, because we've gone over another hour, I think. So money is up and down all at the same time. I'm still indecisive whether to remove that fence over there, you know. I'm also indecisive whether to remove that road that I've pasted in and merge these fields. I don't know. Turn this field be part of this field. But like I said, I don't want to be doing like the last episode, like yesterday in game. We did a little bit of harvesting, a little bit of baling, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and I finished it all off screen. It would be nice to finish it off on screen so you can see that, well, we finished, right? As it stands at the moment, you'll get in snippets of what I've done, and then I'm just sort of finishing it off. Although, you know, episodes are hour and 20 minutes ish. They're still the last 2 or 3 of those have got a time lapse in them as well, as so it's closer to about an hour and 40 minutes, I would imagine. Which is what it is. But if we can get some bigger equipment and get things done in the same episode, so you guys can see what it is we're doing, I think that's worth it. We should get another tick up from the greenhouses at 9 o'clock. So we should, fingers crossed, be okay. Now, I haven't tested this. I don't know if that's going to work. So let's scooch around here, get that in. Right. And now, I'm hoping I can just hire a worker at this end. Because this is the longest, well, the longest straight is actually diagonally, which is the way I do it. Well, I do it. But so we can hire a worker here. Are you going to work? Oh, it's not the chap with a baseball cap. He's useless. That's the guy that tried to drive through the cow barn. Right, let's jump back into the deer. Yeah, we also used almost half a tank of diesel as well. Sorting this guy out yesterday. Literally, he harvested one field. I used half a tank of diesel. That is ridiculous. So we'll use this guy. Hopefully that worker will be alright. Just keep an eye out for messages. I've got a habit of missing them. So we'll drive around here quickly. The middle of that field is ready to harvest, but the outside edge isn't. I don't need this round here. It's just a vehicle that I could take. It's going back to the store. So, probably already see it in front of you. There are two sheds. Jump out here. The Fent and the new trailer worked beautifully. And we have a lamppost in your face. We have 59,000 litres of oats, which I don't think is too bad. It's not as much as I thought we were going to get, but it's not too bad. These lights look beautiful in the dark. Yeah, I do want to paint in a road for this. So, these sheds are the American shed pack, which I think are really nice looking sheds. I got lights in, which is awesome, and then this is the placeable bale thing. So what I did was I placed the shed, painted the gravel, placed the bale thing inside. There's two of these, one this side, one this side. So that one will be for hay, this one will be for straw. I did think about using different coloured sheds, but I thought that's just going to look silly. So I went for two, I'm not sure what colour they are, white, dirty white, grey. I like these sheds. What I want to do is I want to bring the road round, obviously, then spin round back up. And we have another little road that runs tighter to the other side. Now what you'll notice over here is there should be a line of no grass. There we go. So this is the boundary line between this plot and this plot. So what I do is I go into the build menu, I click on grass like I'm going to paint it, and I delete the grass. The thing with deleting grass is it doesn't cost you any money. It's free to delete the grass, and you end up with the grass paint underneath, or whatever textures underneath. That's what you end up with. But it's just enough. It's just a little snippet, just so I knew where the boundary line was. So that's where we're at with this. So the bales will go into here, which means the hay we have needs to be moved, and the silage we have at the moment is still going over there because I don't have anywhere for said silage to be placed. I do need to pop in a silage bale thing. What I was thinking was, if I jump into here quickly and just show you, these are the kittens we have, two of those, and we now have these kittens. We have two of those in, one each side. But what I was thinking was, if I grab this one, where's the arrows, the markers? I like the markers on. I don't care. So if we put that, I can't see where the little triangle-y thing. Where are the triangle-y things gone? Can I get that? Why can't I see them? There's one there and one there. I could just see them on the outside. Right, so we had like one here. Maybe the smaller one? No. Ideally I want this one somewhere. Either this side or this side, so all our bales are in the same place. I would like this leant up against the shed, like I have over here. It looks pretty cool, like I've just dashed them behind the shed. But I like the bales all in the same area if possible. or we might have to landscape out a bit of this so it's flatter and just dump the silage bales on the hill. But undercover we have hay. We will have hay and straw, so the road will come round just like this. It'll be a looser slope up here and a tighter slope to there, and they both meet up just here once we've painted all that in. Now I need to spin round because I can't cut across the river, which means we need to scooch down here. So we'll take this back to Sharon. I haven't even checked on that worker. Is it still working? Well, we've still got a circle and it's still moving. So small things, small things. Yeah, we'll return this to Sharon. Hopefully we've got enough. So I am going to go for the Reaper by Mac Trucker 92492913 by Mac Trucker. I'm sure that's who makes it. His daughter did the drawings for the little Reaper picture on the side, which I think are adorable. My boys love them. So we're going to grab that. We're going to get it in Fent colours, and we're going to grab the Fent 12-metre header, and then we're going to need a trailer for said header, because the only wheeled headers, is that the right term? The only headers that we have in game that have wheels built in are the Case and the New Holland. And we're a Fent farm. We can't have Case and New Holland. Well, we can have what we like. You could have Lizards, you could have Challenger, you could have anything you want. But yeah, you can even have Massey. I do love a bit of Massey Ferguson. Should we go Massey? No, I've already decided I'm going Fent, so let's just stick with the theme. Just stick with it. Oh. You don't see the millennial farmer having random bits of machinery. No, I can't even get that header in there, can I? Sharon, I've returned it. It's outside. Let's process the paperwork, my dear. There we go. Oh no, didn't clean it. What are you going to do? Do leather doits. We're not going doits. We're not going doits. Harvesters. This guy. I'm going to leave all that as is. I want to change these to BKTs because I love the BKT like road tyres. These kittens. Not sure why I like those so much. I just do. We're going to have a number 1. Want it black on the inside. And then I want the Fent brand. Don't need strobes. I like it slightly darker. It looks nice. I'll go for the decals because my kids think they're adorable. You don't like them? I apologise. I don't want any of these funky metallic colours. I did look at the metallic Fent, and I just don't like. I don't like it. Classic Fent. Front trim, I want like a grey, and then interior colour we'll stick with the same grey. Seat colour we'll go for the Fent red on the seat because why not? And then the rims, should we leave those black? We'll go for black rims, and then license plate is MilkThatHen. That's me. So I've not gone over the top with the capacity or the engine size. I've left it all standard. I mean, I could go ridiculous and hold a 150,000 litres, but that's no. We're going to grab that, which leaves us with 99,686, and money is ticking down. The header for that, I want this one. Do I want that one? That is 12. That is 12. They're the same price. That's a flexible one. That's not so flexible. We are on a hill, so we want one of these. Does that say Fent on the side there? Yeah, it does, yeah. That's 70 grand. And then the header for that is, the trailer for that is this much. Let's see if we can get that to match. classic fent. Extension colour, darken it down slightly. The rim colour, we also want fent. Or the rim colour could go black because we got black on the combine. 11 grand. We are down to 18,173 and we've got a worker whirring. So absolutely love this. Absolutely love it. Not sure why. I just do. I am using this exact harvester on a personal save, and I have that in the case colours with the case. If I unfold that quickly, I just want to make sure that it's going to work with the header. I've got the case combined with the case thing. Drop that down a bit. There you go. Is that going to work? Lift it up, turn it off, fold it up. And we can get this on that trailer. Oh, we've had another tick up already, back up to 39 grand. We do have a worker whirring, as you know. I probably should have brought a tractor down, shouldn't I? Can I detach that there? Will it snap? Oh, it was near on perfect. Perfect it was. Perfect. Right. Let's hook onto this. Let's... I was hoping it was going to bring that chute up a little bit. It just closes or opens the chute. Oh well. There's a rather large truck outside my house. I hope you can't hear that. Right, let's get this back to the farm. We have our combine! Look at that. And zoom out a bit. Look at that thumbnail! You probably already knew I was getting it. Because that will probably be the thumbnail. Right. Scooch round here. I've still got the windrower down here. Turnips. And we've still got the bales to collect. But yeah, now we can pick up straw and pop that in an actual straw shed. We still need to pick these up. Which hopefully they fermented now, to be honest. They should have fermented by now. Inside. Oh, look at that red leather seat. Still not wearing my seatbelt. But you know. What are you going to do? Beacons? No, no fancy beacons, it's just as is. I didn't want to go over the top. I mean, as our fields grow, we may increase the capacity slightly, but at the moment, that should be fine. Which means 2 empties of this is a full trailer. Whereas we were getting 4 empties of the John Deere to a trailer. I don't think that gap's quite as big as the one on the other side, is it? Oh well. So we have our harvester. Yay! Right. Let's... Whoa, 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 whoa! There's some undulations there, aren't there? Eh? Let's jump out of here quickly. There's a rock there, I can jump on the rock. I don't want to fall in the water. There's our baler, there's our straw. I don't know why that bale stood up. Sometimes they just, when you come back into the game, some of the bales just sort of stand up. In fairness, there is a bit of a loop-de-doo there. So he may just have completed the bit he was doing. He missed that because of the other loop-de-doo. Okay, he's completely missed that row. I think he's completed most of that on this end. Right. We'll grab this bit and then we'll reset him off further up. He seems to have done better than I anticipated, in fairness. Or maybe he was trying to... I don't know what he was doing. I'm not sure that he knows what he was doing, but he's completely missed this row. Don't know why he decided to skip a row. Just because he can, is basically what we're going for, right? Just because he can. Now, I'm not sure what to do about the chickens. Obviously we want to move, I would like to move house to the new plot. We don't have a house. And the chickens will go over there with the new shed. So we're going to have to... you good? Yeah. Let's just jump. Oh, there's loads of poop. 29,000 litres of manure, 56,000 litres of slurry. So we need to get this down to the greenhouses, and then we need to get the slurry over to the BGA. Lots of things to be doing. This is whirring again. That's full. Oh, we're low on mineral feed. What else are we low on? Mineral feed and silage again. Plenty of straw. I topped that up the other day. Let's jump back into here. Don't. No. So yeah, the chickens are over there. They're reproducing like a trooper, but they do need feeding. So not sure whether to just feed them there and then get a trailer and move them to the new yard. Or what, I don't know. Let's get that unfolded. I think we're on straw. Anywho's. Turn it on. Yeah. Is it 5 miles an hour for this header? I thought it was 6. We've got this one. It is 6. Yeah, I'm only doing 5. Okay. Is it a little bit low for this? Oh, there's a chicken there. Just wondering if it's a little bit low on the ground. I did hit 6 just then. Not had this issue with the other one, the other header. If you look at the matches for this, the combinations in the store, it brings up the New Holland and the case. It doesn't bring up this header. So maybe it's not quite compatible, but it seems to be doing well. I thought I was going to get a lot more wheat than we are, but I always say that. Thought I was going to get more. Thought I was going to get more. Just want more all the time. More. Ah, crumbles. Right. I am going to get this all harvested. I think. That worker still working? Still got a green circle. Oh, hang on. I had this before. It goes the wrong way. I don't know why it goes the wrong way. It just goes the wrong way. Any idea why a worker on a mower now just goes randomly? It's like the stone picker man, it just go for it once. not where you want it to go. Right. It's nice. I love it. Venice is picking up pretty quick, isn't it? There are spots on this field that aren't fully fertilised. There's a big area over here that's got no fertiliser. Well, it's got first stage. Yeah, which is what it is, I suppose. Anywho, so I'm going to shut up and get this harvested. So you can see, you know, harvesting. See you in a bit.
Try to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to grey as you fade away, as you fade away.
Yeah, I'm about to fade away, cause every time I wake up I feel like it's Monday. Something's going wrong with all the chemicals up in my brain. All of a sudden I don't look at anything the same way. Gotta build up of my thoughts sitting in an ashtray. I'm sorry that I'm so inconvenient, okay. Just let me be me and I'll stay out of your way. I can see the way you look at me, I'm such a disgrace. I never really asked to be brought into this place. You wanna love me? Well then baby have a taste. All the highs and the lows, no, you'll never be the same. I don't really wanna hurt you, but I can't control the pain. If you're sticking by my side, maybe we could be okay. Okay, maybe you could be the change I need today. I promise that I've never felt this way. I really hope that you will choose to stay through all the pain.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. Guess you try to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to grey as you fade away, as you fade away, as you fade away. Try to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away.
Welcome back. Just this little corner left to do, and yeah, and that's this field done. Trailer's half full, thereabouts. This thing's done well. There is a load of wheat in the silo. Again, that wasn't a full load. I didn't see the point of just topping off the trailer when I wasn't going to get a full load in there. So I thought it made more sense to empty the trailer, and then the next time the combine was full, we could just just empty. What I should have done while I went and emptied was got a worker going and then come back and took over once the trailer was empty, but I didn't. I just left the combine there running. So this has taken me almost half an hour to do this field with this combine. So that must have taken me a lot longer. I thought it was about half an hour, 40 minutes. Yeah, must have been closer to 45 minutes then, as the header was half the width and the field's twice the size. So this is, yeah, 1.4 on here. I didn't check the John Deere. I had to have a look in editing. Let me know how long it actually took. There's quite a large dip there. And this is the area that was only single application of fertiliser as well. So that's the area that I had issue with. We might trying to lower it and raise it and everything else, and it just wasn't playing ball. It was episode 3, I think it was. Whatever it was. This is the field we drilled with the Vultra seeder. So I have a question for you guys. If I've got a direct drill, so I don't need to cultivate, how do I pick these stones up without cultivating? I want to get the stones off the fields. I'm going to have to cultivate, collect the stones, return the cultivator, and then thereafter direct drill. Yes? Makes sense? It does in my head. I can't collect the stones from the ground, so I'm going to have to mulch. I don't have a mulcher, so I might leave the mulching. And then we're going to have to cultivate. I don't have a cultivator, so should we leave the cultivating? I'm pretty sure these fields got stones on, but at least we'll have a look in a minute. I'm pretty sure we've got stones at some. Let's have a look now while I'm thinking about it. Yeah, we have stones. Look, that field's got weeds. Stones, plenty of stones. But I'm not sure how to collect the stones without cultivating. I can't just mulch and then collect the stones. That's not how life works, is it? I really don't know how that works. The guy in the 515's finished, apparently. I'd like to know where he was. Is he anywhere near where we left him? I did go and check in the time lapse. Did you see? I went and made sure he was still driving up and down. It wasn't just sat in a tree wasting my money. No, we'll get this in here. Get this in the silo, and then we'll paint that road in, I think, to the bale thing, because we need to collect bales and move stuff. Oh, talking of that, if you go into here, I can plant canola today, which I don't plan on planting canola, but I can if I wanted to. And then wheat and barley's next month, which means, is it just next month? September and October. Or I have to wait. I'll just leave this on the side of the field for now. I will lower the header though. I don't want that hanging out up there. There we go. Drop that down. Cover that up. I like this trailer, but I don't like it at the same time. Oh, there is a hitch. I could have multiple, I suppose. And at some point I'll replace this with an auger wagon and grab ourselves a truck. It might be the truck from down the store, the one we've left at the greenhouse. Won't upgrade that kitten and grab ourselves a trailer. And then there's a big dip there, and switch this out for an auger wagon. And then, yeah, just cart to and from the truck and trailer. That does mean I've got to try and get a truck and trailer over this bridge. Is what it is. Is what it is. Right, let's get this in here, then we can see how much we've got. Whoop. Right. Get it in the grate would help. Four, 3, 2, 1, and empty. Right, turn that off. We have 54,263 litres of wheat. And we got 59,002 of oat. Now the oat field is a lot bigger than this field. So I'd say we did actually yield higher on here than this field. So both these fields need prepping again, don't they? I got rolling turned off for a minute because everything, literally everything needs rolling. I don't have a roller. I got mulching turned off because I was having a quick shifty on Attingham. I've kind of got the map to load again after the shenanigans with removing precision farming from my Xbox. So, oh, so he's here, which means he's gone down here and he's redone this bit. So he's got that little bit there, but he's given up on this area. I think these funny shaped fields I'm going to have to do, and then these more regular square worker friendly fields will leave for, well, the workers. So we might have to remove that there and then devour some of these trees and get some wood chip and then make this field square. I like these odd shaped fields. Well, I've got two choices basically, haven't I? Do it myself or stop complaining. That's literally it. Right, landscaping, painting. I want this one. I want round to start. And then I need to, I want to get these bale sheds accessible. So then we'll cut through here with this one. And then scooch round here. I may increase the size of this area at some point. Then we'll run this round. I don't like the idea of the silage bales being dumped by the side on a smaller silo thing. I'd rather stick with the 800s. So I'm not sure where we're going to put the silage bales at the moment, but we shall find somewhere for them to live. At the moment they are where they are. This field here, this area here, this will be our new farmyard, which is why we're slowly moving everything over as and when we have the funds to do so. I didn't want to come that way, I want to come around here to about here, and then this one I need to cut tighter to bring that right in front of this shed. It's going to be a tight swing with that bale trailer. I love the bale trailer, it is awesome and I love the way it works, but I think we might have to switch that out for a more traditional auto load bale trailer. No, like a pickup trailer rather than a trailer. Do you know what I mean? Like the Akuzan. That sort of idea. And then I want this one. And that's the one I like. And then we do it again. Leaving little bits of green here and there. Oh, not quite so quick. Not quite so quick. Not sure how you guys maneuver your thingy with a controller, but I've literally got a finger on my Xbox, so I've got my finger on the A key, A button. Hang on, I'm gonna scratch my noodle there. Ugh. I've got my finger on the A. I've got another finger on the camera joystick thumb toggle thing, and then my thumb on the other side is holding the controller, and moving me forwards and backwards, which increases and slows down my speed, you see, is how I do this. I use the camera for directional use. I don't use the movement, I use the camera to steer. Just wondering how you guys did it. Talking of you guys, I haven't asked how you're doing. How are you doing today, guys? I am still full of snot and cold, but that's just me. If I wasn't choking and I wasn't full of cold, you wouldn't know it was me, would you? This is just how I am. Just live with it. Right. So we can now scooch down here. We can drop off hay, and we can drop off straw. Right. So that's... Why were you up in the air? This guy's hit a tree. Where are we? We're about an hour of recording, but that does include a little bit of that time-lapsey stuff. And now I don't have loads of time to record. I only have a good hour or so to do any recording, so I don't have much time left to record. Right, so we'll get him restarted. Where's the other guy? Here. We do need to get that baled. But I want to grab that trailer and get those, well, get a load of those bales at least. And then we need to go grab some more of those silage bales. Still don't know where to put those bales for the silage. We could get our first shed over at the new farmyard in. And if we get the first shed in, we could then pop that next to it. And then get all those moved over. Couldn't we? There's a couple of sheds I like the look of. There's the grey shed that I'm using on Deerlands, or I was using on Deerlands. That's got the built-in workshop. I think that's a pretty cool shed. So I was thinking about placing that one. And then there's a shed from the AGI pack that I like the look of. Yeah, but I wouldn't mind placing. I don't know. There's a good thing with this trailer is I can get it in and out of the feed mixer. I can just lift it up with the oil load and just drop it in. It's slightly too long, but I love the way it stacks the bales. You don't get many of these auto-load trailers that stack bales upright. Most of them stack them, well, like they're laid on the ground. They stack just like this, which is fine. One more bale. Seriously, he's given up. And just to make my life interesting, he stopped in my soybean, which means I'm going to damage crop getting back out. For the crumbles. How did they not work out where that field was? If I start on this side, what's the chances in mowing that field? I've not had very good luck with workers and grass. Workers and anything but grass. Let's just... I mean, I want to head this for hay anyway, so let's just cut it any old way. Right. We'll get this into the storage thing. A few of you have mentioned the fact that I should stop using the tree begon and start using the tree devourer and use the wood chips for stuff. Other than sell them or place down the carpentry thing and then use them to make pellets. I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do with a load of wood chip. Now, I've got a feeling that that silo actually accepts bales, and then I'll get loose out, so I don't want to run over there. So I want hay on this side, because that's how my brain works. Hay, and then I want straw, and that goes in there. So I need to unload bales, unload them here, strap them so they don't fall off, and then drive over this trigger. No, drive over the trigger, not into the fence. It got really light on the front all of a sudden, and the weight lifted off the nose of the tractor. Right, stop that there. Spin round, scooch to the side. Yeah, I don't think I got any closer to the back if I tried. I mean, this trigger is slightly inside the shed, which I think if I had the trailer that tipped, I could just tip them straight into here. You see what I'm saying? I've gone for the darker, more compact gravel in there compared to the dusty stuff out here, and then we've got the green, mossy gravel next to the grass. Looks like it's been getting wet and stuff. I may do some decoration with Jim's puddles. He's got the old puddle texture, hasn't he? So, these are now being utilised. How many hay bales have we got? If we've only got a trailer full, we'll grab some hay bales. And then if we grab the hay bales, we could chuck them in, and that's one... Actually, both those sheds could then go, couldn't they? Because we wouldn't need them. This grass is regrowing, so I think next month that'll be good for another cut, but I would like to get a shed in there. I might play with that off screen, so I can work out what shed I want and where I want to pop it, as I always do. Play with it off screen so I know what I'm doing in the next episode. Do need to grab that seed bag that's over there. Well, how many hay bales we've got on here? This corner's a bit tight for this thing as well. Hay's in here. 28. So we put that on auto load and dump that there-ish. What's the chances of that just randomly picking them straight up? 18. Start. There's not enough space. It got 4. So another 14. We are slightly too close. Where's the trigger gone? 14. Not enough space. Well, that ain't gonna work then, is it? Double drive right into the chicken coop now. Oh, all this shenanigans. There we go. What's in the other shed? That one should be empty, this one. So I can sell that. As soon as that's empty, I can sell that. We need another bridge over there, don't we? So I can cut across this way. So all areas are accessed, darling. I don't know why I like hay and straw. They always say hay and straw. Maybe it's alphabetical H and then S. I don't know, hay and straw. So for TMR you have hay, straw and silage. Although straw is a option. It's not a you have to have straw. So I don't know why I always say it like that, but I do. Let's stop that, unload that there, strap them, and drive over this trigger without driving into the post this time. Need to check on that one. Make sure they're in and not stuck through the wall. There we go, look at that. Oh, I'm stuck on the trigger thing. The reason I put this bale storage in a shed is because there's a collision. And if I've got a collision on it, I might as well put it in a shed so I can see the collision. But it is what it is. I think I'm going to leave this episode here for today, guys. I may do some decorating off screen. I may collect the rest of that straw. I may move some bales. I may get a shed in and start moving some of them silage bales. You'll have to wait and see, won't you? That's just the old Caped Crusader, isn't it? More Batman escape, the evil clutches of the Penguin. Bye now next week. Same bad time, same bad channel. Show my age now, don't I? Do look a bit of Adam West in tights. Strange little man that I am. Anywho, I'm gonna go grab the rest of these hay bales so I can sell both those sheds. So, as always, guys, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Each and every one of you, please take care. There you go. And I shall see you all in my next adventure. Cheers, guys.